to my channel. My name is Atinuke. If you're new, you're welcome. Kindly click the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Also share this video to your loved ones. And if you're not new, you're welcome back to this channel. You guys, the struggles of a YouTuber. I did a video, like a old video, and guess what? Just guess. I didn't turn this camera to the back. I was legit videoing this side. This is not the first time it's happening to me though. I think I just have to be more careful. As you guys have seen in the title, yeah, so in this video I want to share from my personal experience difference between Lagos Island and the Lagos mainland. You guys, there's a huge difference between these two geographical areas. Lagos Island, like the name implies, is where the water is. All this water in Lagos, that is where it is, Lagos Island. While Lagos mainland is basically the dry land. Not like there's no water in some areas, but not as much as the Lagos Island. We have the beach, the lagoon, all those things there on the island. In this video, I want to talk about some different some basic points that I noted. For a while now, I started living on the island, and yeah, I started living on the island. I was living on the mainland for all my life. I lived on the mainland, and then for a while I went to the island to go and stay, and there's just a few things I noticed about the island and the mainland, and I just thought to share with you guys in Lagos State. So let me just sit down, collect. Let me share with you. So the first thing I noticed is that if you want to live in Lagos at all, if at all you want to live in Lagos, or if at all you want to live anywhere, basically Lagos State is well known for its traffic. We know Lagos State for the traffic. Me and you know Lagos State for traffic. Lagos is best described with its traffic, like that town that you guys have a lot of traffic. And you know, people that live outside Lagos, they're always like, I cannot come to that people's Lagos. It is because of traffic and the stress. Okay, you guys see, just few days back I got this car from trying to get a bus. 1 a.m. was when I got to my house. In the middle of the night. That is Lagos State for you. So one thing I noticed about Lagos is that island and mainland, wherever you work, wherever you live, try to live against traffic. What I mean is, if there's always traffic like this in the morning, if in the morning there's always traffic for people that are going like this, try to make sure your office is like this. Try to make sure your office is like this, so that people that are coming like this will be in traffic, and then you are going to work like this, so that in the evening, when the people that are going like this are already in traffic, you are coming like this, you're free. But one thing you need to note is that the day the free road is going to get blocked, it's not going to be a funny day. It's going to be crazy, because there are some times where both sides of the road is always blocked. Traffic, no bus going, no bus coming, everybody hold your peace. It is like that, and that's something I noticed about Lagos Island and Lagos mainland. The both is well known for traffic. There's traffic on the island and there's traffic on the mainland. Now, if you ask me which of the traffic is more, I'm going to tell you that the traffic on the island is more than that of the mainland. I have my reasons, you guys. I have my reasons. The reason is because on the island, there's really no much alternative routes for people to pass. We don't have alternative routes. It's not a lot. Even the alternative routes, they mostly get blocked. But on the mainland, if you cannot pass this way, there's another way for you to pass. You can pass inside the streets and land to where you're going through. On the island, if you try to pass inside the streets, you're going to enter water. Water is going to be your name. So it is basically the express, and that express, once it is blocked, it is blocked. Like, there's nothing you can do about it again. Yeah, but you're going to be lucky if you live against traffic, because in the morning there's a particular side that always have traffic. People that are going to Lekki from that Aja side in the morning on the island, they'll always experience traffic, while people that are going to Aja, no traffic. But in the evening, people that are going to Aja, there's traffic, while people that are coming to Lekki, the road is free. Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? That is one. Number two is the water. See, in this life, when they say money buys you happiness, just believe them, because on the island they have water issue. There's water issue on the island. Water is usually not clean on the island. The water is colored on the island, while on the mainland the water is clean. You can use your boil water to cook, you can use it to drink, you can use it to bathe. On the island, before you can even use your boil water to bathe, sometimes it's always hell, because you'll be like, am I sure I can use this water? This water is colored. And if you come from if you are living on the mainland and then you went to the island and you have a very sensitive skin like me, you might have some water problem, like your skin is going to start reacting. You can have skin reaction due to the water on the island. I'm just saying, because the water there is always very colored. But if you live in a house, if you have the money, if you live in a house where their water is clean, because there are some houses that their water is clean. If you live in a house where their water is clean, you cannot experience any of these things I'm talking about. Okay, you're going to be bathing clean water, neat water. Depends on your pocket. But for persons that their pocket is, you can still live there, but you have to buy drinking water and cooking water. That means pure water for drinking, and you have to buy pure water and tank water, all those water they sell in all those tankers that sell water. You have to buy water for cooking, for the kitchen from there. That's one thing, which makes your cost of living even rise. Like money that you're supposed to be saving for something, you're going to be using to buy water, while on the mainland you don't have any of that problem at all. Like I said before, none of that is your business. Okay, so another thing I want to talk about is the cost of living. Now, the cost of living on the island is obviously higher. Like, it is higher than that of the mainland, and I'm going to tell you why. Because there's just this thing in those market women that makes them think that people that live on the island, they earn more and they have more money. It's not like they don't have markets that are quite cheap for food stuff also, but the tomato you're going to buy on the island, you can't compare it to the one you're going to buy in Oshodi market, in Moshi market, or in Yanokwaja, or you know what I'm talking about. You cannot compare it to what you're going to get there, because the tomato you're going to buy in Aja market cannot be compared to what you're going to buy in Owanbe market. You guys understand what I'm saying? So the cost of I remember there was a time tomato was scarce, and then I went to buy tomato. I bought 4 seeds of tomato for 200 naira from these street shops. You know, these street shops that just sell tomato. I was like, so 1 seed is 50 naira. But on the mainland, Ibad, you can. I don't think I've never bought 4 seeds of tomato for 200 naira. I've never bought it before on the mainland. No, maybe because of the side of the mainland I stay, but I've never. No. And that's why you see most people, that some people that are capable, that have it, that are mobile, they'll come to the mainland, that Ileko market, and buy plenty tomato. They'll grind it, they'll keep it in their fridge, they'll preserve it, and then keep it in their fridge to start cooking until the end of the month. They'll go again, get it. Cost of living is high, okay, because considering you have to pay service charge, you have to buy water, you have to spend double the price for food stuff. Double the price for food stuff and all of those things like that. Another thing about the island and the mainland is that on the island you get to meet people. You meet a lot of people. When I say you meet people because there's a lot of hangout spots on the island. A lot of hangout spots, from beach to resorts. We don't have a lot of resorts on the mainland, but on the island there's a lot of resorts, there's a lot of chilling spots, restaurants. It's not like we don't have it on the mainland too, but you see that place, now them get down. Let's just leave it for them, Abe. I feel just leave it for them, okay? Now them get we dash them on the island. Hang out. You're going to meet people, because those resorts, those big restaurants, those clubs, they are there. It's not like they don't have it on the mainland, but it's not as many as the island. In fact, I don't think there's like a resort on the mainland like that. Like resort. I've never been to one on the mainland, but we have a lot of them on the island. Like, let's just give it to them, okay? Let's just give it to them on the island. We hang out, no problem. Like, you get to meet people. On the mainland, you meet people too, but mainland is kind of rough because of traffic and because of these area boys, that we have area boys everywhere. It's very rough. The mainland is very rough. Everybody's busy on the mainland. Island, they just have this relaxed spirit, like that, just relaxed. Yeah, you get to meet people on the island more than you get to meet people. You meet celebrities because that's even where they hold most of their shows. That's where most of them live. That's like a lot. 90% of the celebrities in Lagos, they live on the island. Just we have just a few of them here on the mainland. So and when it comes to hangouts, when it comes to chilling, when it comes to restaurants, when it comes to networking, you can leave it for the island. So on the mainland, you have a lot of snoopy neighbors that snoop around. They don't have phones. They're always in your business. But on the island, because not because they don't have areas like that, but because mostly you live in estates. You see estates mostly on the island, and then everybody's just minding their business. Everybody's busy. But you see this Lagos mainland, when it is that their shop is in front of their house, they are always in your business. But on the island, no, everybody's minding their business. And on the mainland, if you stay in area where people mind their business, definitely nobody's going to enter your business or enter your matter. And yeah, let me talk about security. The security on the island is okay, and the security on the mainland is okay. At the end of the day, it's God that is safe. It's God that is guiding everybody. It's God that is protecting everybody, because there are some areas on the island that are not safe, and there are some areas on the mainland that are not safe. There are some areas that you cannot walk. If you walk around 10 p.m., you're in trouble. If you walk around 5 a.m., you're in trouble. Your car is at risk. Your phone is at risk. It is the same thing on the island and on the mainland. But you know, it is only God that is to save, that is to keep everybody. It's only God that is to protect us, and I pray it will continue to protect us. So these are things from my personal experience. These are tips from my personal experience. If you want to move to Lagos, weigh your options right. Try to live against traffic. It is very, very important. If not, you just come and join us in the complaining gang. You will leave your house 4 p.m. and then you not be getting at 4 p.m. You leave your office 4 p.m. and then you get to the house around 10, 9. It doesn't make any sense, you know, it's traffic. But if you're living against traffic, it's going to help you. So yeah, that's just one of it. And yeah, I did talk about water issue on the island. Water can enter your house anytime. So if you want to look for house on the island, even on the mainland, anywhere in Nigeria, try to go during the raining season so that you can know the areas that are always flooded with water, and then you have the problem of being at work and thinking, once it starts raining, you start thinking of your house. Oh Jesus, my house. Are you sure my bed is not on down? Are you sure my chair is not in water? Are you sure my water have not entered my house? Yeah, so that's just it, and that's just the few points I have to say today. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know if you agree with me, and if you don't agree with me, it doesn't mean you have to insult me. Just, you know, we agree to disagree and we disagree to agree, so we fight to make up. So yeah, that's just a few tips I have for today. I'm going to see you guys in my next video, and until then, please stay safe, stay blessed. Don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe, and share this video also. I'll see you guys in my next video, and until then, stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.